Welcome to the show, bitches!
What's happening, everybody? I am the Smack Talker Slay Walker. I am joined with my brother, Jay Blight. What's happening, Jay Blight? What you got there? You got some pie? You got some pie going on?
Man, good pie. Good pie.
Good pie. Well, before we get into the pie, let's talk about our sponsor. We got the Elegant Sasquatch. He is our sponsor, and as always, we will be giving away a $20 gift certificate, gift card. We'll be having that going on later. But Jay, let's talk about Elegant Sasquatch for a minute. He just dropped that Beardmania. He's got some awesome stuff. I know you use his product. I use his product. So guys, try it out. What you got to say about that, Jay? Since you're 50% owner, you know, that's the rumor going on.
Oh my gosh. Elegant Sasquatch, I can't say enough good things about the company. Great products, great whipped beard butter when it's not in the hot temperatures. So make sure you cop up on that. He's coming out with some new stuff pretty much every week or so. Man, it's just not something that you should sleep on.
Right. Well, speaking of new stuff, Jay, the Modern Outlaws is going to take a different approach. We're going to go live when we want to go live, when we feel that we want to go live. So you're never going to know when we're going live until we post, and you guys will see that. Why don't you fill them in on that, Jay?
It's just we're our own thing. So wait a
minute. Does that mean we're not a beard show?
We haven't been a beard show. Who didn't know that we weren't a beard show?
Exactly. So, like Outlaws do, we're going to play by our own rules, and we're going to do what we want when we want. But let's get into the show, Jay. Are you ready? As you know, we do the standard. So, are you ready for the standard, Jay? You ready for that? Let's go.
Them hate. Let them doubt you. Let them criticize, because the truth is, the more they throw at you, the stronger you become. The path to success is never without resistance and hate. Hate is just a part of that journey. Understand this. No one who ever achieved anything great did it without facing opposition. Hate comes from a place of fear, insecurity, and jealousy. People hate because your ambition, your drive makes them uncomfortable. Your desire to push past limits threatens the comfort they've built around mediocrity. So what should you do? Let them hate. Let their words be nothing more than background noise. You weren't put here to seek their approval. You're not living your life to make them feel comfortable. You're here to follow your purpose, to chase your dreams, and to live life on your own terms.
Jay, break that down for me, brother. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh man, I was so into this pie. It's almost like if someone is hating on you, you must be doing something right. You must be paving your own or carving your own path.
Sure.
I think we preached on stay in your lane, but fuck that, dude. Like, I'm not in anybody's lane. I'll take the shoulder. I'm just gonna keep going. And don't preach about mental health and everything, and then attack somebody because you don't like my hat, you don't like my glasses, you like my style, the scent I'm wearing, talk, whatever. I'm gonna keep driving, all gas, no brakes, baby.
Right. And that's the other thing too. You ever notice that people with fucking low ambition always want to put you down? They always want to keep you. They want to get that thumb on you, right? So you have ambition. I can't let that happen. I'm gonna keep you down here. I'm gonna hate on you. I'm gonna tell your ideas suck. I'm gonna tell you what you're doing suck because I'm gonna try to control you because I don't have any ambition myself. And that happens in a lot of different communities, cultures. We could go, it's endless with that, but that's the problem. And, just like you, Jay, I don't care. I don't need anybody's approval. I am a grown ass man. I'll do what I want to do when I want, how I want, because I'm not living my life to make other people happy. I'm living my life to make myself happy. I'm living my life to bring the people up that I want to bring up. So, what do you think about that, Jay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. I've gotten no benefits of being part owner. I think I'm paying for Ray's shipping every time he wins something.
You're not kidding. You're not kidding. But what else do you have to say on that topic, Jay?
Uh, you know what? It's like you got to do your own thing and stop letting the negative affect you and your mental health yourself. So
Right.
I just in one ear and out the other. If you're gonna take shots, I'm
Right.
gonna have something
Well,
witty and some great to
well
say about it.
let's talk about something here. So the hot thing lately, which is kind of funny, is oh my God, this guy's using AI or this company's using AI.
Ooh, ooh.
So I just experienced that myself this week at work. I won't name my work, but I was going to be running a social media platform and they were like, "Oh, we're going to be running an anti-AI campaign soon, so we can't have you running using AI." What year do you live in? Like, here's my thing.
Hmm.
I am not an artist. I physically can't draw shit, okay? If I have to use AI to get my thoughts into digital, why are you going to
Hmm.
fault me for that? Everybody is using AI. What is the big deal? If I see somebody using AI, it doesn't make me go, "Oh my God, they're being lazy. I'm not going to buy their product." That is like the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Why people give a shit? If it looks good, you like the product, use it. But to base it upon this company, this person's using AI to be like, "Oh my God, they're being lazy. I can't." I mean, is that not some of the dumbest shit you ever heard, Jay?
I mean, everything, and when you say everything has AI anymore,
Mhm.
everything has AI anymore.
Everything.
Uh, you
Everything.
know, you can say, "Hey, I created this, I drew it, and made a shirt out of it or a hat out of it or anything." But I'm
Right.
sure that
Sure.
sure, there was some human aspect to whatever art that they're doing, but everyone's using AI. And
Right.
why my whole company is AI, all robots all the time. Oh, elegant. That's why it's so good. It's
Right.
made by nothing but robots. So,
Uh,
I mean, and you start to look at it like the commercials that you hear on the radio, you can hear the AI
mhm.
prompts.
Sure. Yep.
The I mean, we watch wrestling. For the
Right.
storylines are written now with AI. That's why it's not so good. But um,
Right.
AI is just this time and age. Now when we get into they're starting to make robots and they're starting to make housekeeping robots and everything.
Sure.
Ain't nobody seen Terminator? Don't we know that this is a
Right.
bad idea?
But here's the thing, right? Some people don't have, let's say, writing skill sets, right? Maybe they're terrible at writing, maybe they're terrible at art. Now, for how many years have you always heard this? And okay, from the background I come in, the firearms industry, the self protection, right? My thing has always been I am going to give myself every advantage I can to win the fight. Okay. It's not cheating. It's I'm going to give myself every advantage. If I own a business or I'm trying to be a content creator or I'm trying to do whatever, I am going to use every tool available to give me the advantage to win the fight, exceed in life, excel, and do what I want to do. How can anybody blame anybody for using that tool? Everybody's got these tools available to them. Is there a learning curve? Sure, there's a learning curve, but you have to put effort in. But you can't fault somebody for using the tools that are available. And I think that's just stupid. Use the tools that are available. How are you going to get mad? I mean, chat, am I wrong about that? Um, Are you, as everybody in life, are you not trying to give yourself that advantage no matter what you do? Trying to give yourself that advantage to win at what you're trying to do and get at? I mean, tell me, Jay, am I in left field about this?
Yeah, I think you're more center field about it. Says complaints I've heard have been about lazy use of AI, not the use of
Mhm,
AI being lazy.
mhm,
Okay, so I mean, what's lazy use of AI?
I
I
think
want
I
to
know I think I know what he's getting at. So, there are some people who have used AI to make stuff, and it comes out sloppy, and instead of, like, redoing it and trying
misspellings.
to get it perfect, yeah, they just
Mm,
throw it out there, which,
mm,
yes, I would agree with that. If you're gonna use AI, and let's say you're
at least
making images or whatever, at least make sure it's spelled right. Don't just put it out there because that does make it look like lazy AI. You know what I mean? Um, that's what I think. I think that was aimed at because you do see a lot of it. I mean, I've seen big companies put commercials out, and you're like, they don't have anybody spell checking it. Like nobody looked at this before they posted it, saw all the
right?
grammatical errors. I mean, there's tools out there that will fix everything, and I think that's what you know. And let's see here. What if Florida Boy says,
Ooh,
I had an
Florida
artist the
boys.
first 3 years of business. It's not cheap having someone draw it out and stand by waiting to receive it and print labels. And yeah, that's another thing. When you have an artist, now you have to you have to see how reliable that person is. And let's
Mhm.
say you got something coming out and you need it dropped in the next week and they hold you hostage. Well, I need more money for this drawing or I need more money for this. So,
Ooh,
AI has really improved, I will say, improved a lot of small business types to where I don't have money to spend on all this, imagery or whatever. I can do it with AI. I can spend 40 bucks a month on AI programs to do the art and not spend tons. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's that for
yeah,
to be said.
and Um, I mean, we use a lot of AI with our images. I mean,
We
I'm
do.
creating every day. Now,
Right.
and for anybody hating on AI or laziness of AI, you like I don't just throw in my prompts and all of a sudden it's there and it's magical. That happens, 1 out of 25 times.
Right. Right.
It literally takes me 4 to 5 hours to get an image how I want it, the word spelled right, the likenesses, how I want the likenesses and all that, and by
Right.
that time, I'm like, "Damn, it took that long to get one photo, and I'm not even getting paid for it."
Right.
So,
Right.
kudos to people that use AI and work their ass off trying to create the perfect image. That's all I'm
Right.
gonna say.
Right. And there's nothing wrong with this. In my business, AI is my artist, so I'm definitely not opposed to it. Here's the thing. Um, if I owned a small business and I had millions and millions of dollars, I would absolutely have somebody in my business working on art and doing it themselves. But I can't afford that. So, you know, when you're
Ooh,
small and you don't have the money for it, AI is a great, great way of doing things.
ooh, you're so warm. I can't wait to stick my tongue in you. No.
Tell us how you
Anyways,
feel, Jay. Tell us how you feel, Jay.
I I was talking to a little scrumptious little thing right over
What
here.
what flavor is that pie, Jay?
Um, punani, apple.
Right, right. Anybody else have any comments in the chat room, or shall we move on, Jay?
Run it.
Run it. All right. So let's get into the finish. What do you got for the finish this week, Jay?
Ooh, I got. So last week I was mentioning a cologne from the Elegant Sasquatch. Here
Hmm.
is the cologne. He has started to dip his foot in the cologne side of things, and it's really good. And I hope that I can get some of the other scents that I love from the Elegant Sasquatch.
Hmm. Right.
Jay is talking to her. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Ooh, ooh. Why are you so warm? Ooh, squishy.
So since your alter ego is 30 Spray Jay, let me ask you this. Um, how many sprays of elegant do you have to use to get your
Oh,
perfection?
oh man. I honestly, it takes about 3 spritz. I don't go hard with it. I don't. When he sent it to me, I wasn't sure if he's going to continue with it, so I didn't want to like not have it. So
Right,
yeah, I don't go ham with it.
right,
But
right.
3 spritz does last me a couple hours. So Shout out
Heck
Elegant
yeah.
Sasquatch. You really are getting it.
There we go. So what I brought to the table for the finish, since I do have a long beard, and when I first started grooming it, but for the finish, I had smaller brushes. But I found that this brush from Mad Viking, it is a bigger brush. I like it because it gets more every time. This is probably my favorite brush that I use. Mad Viking Beard Co. for the brush. Um, they usually have them in stock. They're not too expensive. I believe it was like a $20 brush, but good $20 investment if you have a long beard. Even if you don't,
Mm,
it's a good beard brush.
mm,
It gets the job done. Can't complain. I would buy it
mm,
again. You know.
mm, mm,
Oh, look at
mm,
this. Here's kind of an eluding question. Are you having pie or cake? Um,
mm.
we might be
Stay
getting to that soon, huh? Stay tuned.
stay tuned. Same channel right now, live. Don't miss this. You'll like it.
Yes, you will. Alrighty. Well, Jay, what do you have? Let's get into our next topic. The fit and the gear.
Oh man. Um Shoot. I don't think I have anything this week for fitter gear.
You want me to take over for a minute while you look, or no?
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Talk your talk.
All right. So this is kind of in honor of Mr. Harmon the Dapper Ones, because we all know that he loves knives. But what I have here is I have a Hoffman that I got about 8 years ago. It's got really nice handles on it. But what I really love about this knife is I like a knife with heft. I like to know that I'm holding a knife in my hands. I like knowing that it is heavy. For some reason, I like heavier knives. This one has a really awesome balance to it. The blade is held up. I have beat the hell out of this knife quite a bit, but it does flip very nice. I do like it. Um, would love to hear what Mr. Dapper has to say about this one if he's ever played with the Hofner. But like I said, I got it a long time ago. I got a deal on it. It was supposed to be a $250 knife. I got it for $100 at a convention that I was working. So definitely like it. I definitely would buy it again. But that's my gear of the week. What about you, Jay?
Only thing I got is, your boy got a fade. So I had to get a good do rag to keep the waves going. And for my type of people, you
Mm-hmm.
get a lot of impressions when you tie a do rag too tight. And then, that's embarrassing through the day. You're at work and you just have all these imprints like you slept so hard. So,
Right.
Royalty Headgear has great skull caps that don't leave any impressions on my forehead or anything and keeps my waist popping.
Right. Florida Warriors wants to know, but having you stab anyone with it now, I don't stab people with knives. I'm more of a guy that likes pew pews. So yeah, this is just my tool that I carry. Uh, Close quarters, yeah, but I'm not a knife fighting expert. I don't claim to be one, but yeah, um, yeah.
He picks his teeth with it. That's all he does.
Look at this, man. Looks like Dino shanked a couple people with that. Man, elegant. Why you telling the dirty secrets, man? You're not supposed to be letting that out in public. Come on. I thought you were
We're
my
gonna
boy, man.
we're gonna
He's
have to
gonna be
get the
doing
mods in there. Settle down.
right.
Outlaws, no filter, no mods. We do us. So if you want to
Right.
troll us, come on in.
Right. Oh, let's see. What do we got up next? Reset the room. Are you ready
Ooh,
for this?
well,
This one is actually pretty funny.
yeah,
Um,
let's hear it.
Guys, when you see this, let's get some comments going because everybody's going to have some cool comments about this one. But are you guys ready for Reset the Room? Let's do it. Take a pie break.
No, no, No.
Terminate him.
What did you?
You know, Jay, that kind of reminds me of like Chief is the Hulk, and you're the Karate Kid.
I'll
I
accept
think.
that.
I think, and you know, there's always consequences for your actions, right?
See!
That's definitely true.
That's Chief showing off the guns.
Is that your best kick?
Poor Jean-Claude.
I must break you. If he dies, he dies.
Oh. Smack him, Paul. Smack him.
Oh, come on,
Thank
Steve.
you.
Faker!
Jackie?
So funny.
Not
Are
today.
you serious? You're not a vampire, just a green problem.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
hell no. Damn right. Damn right. You spoke too soon.
Boo.
I was gonna say, I swear, like you already disrespected Mr. T like that, but
Right.
Chuck Norris ain't going down like that.
So let me ask you a question, Jay. Have you ever been in a
Go.
fight where you gave somebody your best shot and they stood there and just gave you the look and it didn't affect them? Has that ever happened to you?
No, because one time when I was younger, that happened. You know, guy bigger than me, but I just kicked him in the nuts.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jay. I have been in that situation. I've been in that situation. Uh, was in a fight at a nightclub in the greater Detroit area. I gave this guy everything I had, and this guy did one of these. You ready for this, Jay? He just went and just looked at me, and I was like, "Oh fuck."
Whoa.
Luckily, uh, all my boys showed up and we got him out of the club. But dude, it was not good. That scared the living shit out of me. I never had anybody take everything I had. Not like didn't even flinch, didn't even move. Like it did not phase this guy. But story goes, this guy was drunk, coked up, and on a whole shit ton of steroids. So he wasn't feeling anything. So yeah,
Hmm.
that was not fun. Not fun, Jay. Not fun.
Uh-uh.
But you know what's gonna be fun, Jay? We have a new segment.
Oh. 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 Hey yo. Survey says
All right. So this week's survey says is
I get to finally crack into
why
you. Ooh, baby.
why cake is better than pie. So let's get
Hey.
this kicked off.
Mm.
Reason number one, Jay,
Mhm.
Cake got
I'm with-
layers, just like them curves. We're talking
oh,
depth, dimension, and a whole lot to appreciate. Cake don't come one note. It shows up stacked and unforgettable.
mm,
Reason number 2. Frosting equal drip. Pie might have a crust, but cake got that icing on top. Smooth, glossy, extra flavor, just like that finishing touch that turns heads.
yeah,
Number 3.
pie's really warm on the inside.
Mhm.
Nice.
Number 3. Cake holds its shape under pressure. When things heat up, cake stays solid. No falling apart, no mess, just structure and presence.
That's true. Look at the mess on this guy.
Number
Mm.
4. Cake is built to be seen. You don't hide cake, you display it. Birthday parties, spotlight moments, cake is center stage material. Number 5. More flavor combinations, more personality. Chocolate, vanilla, red velvet, caramel drizzle. Cake got options for every vibe. Sweet, bold, classy, wild. You pick your energy.
Mm.
Number 6.
Mm.
Cake is celebration energy. Nobody says, bring out the pie. When it's time to turn up, cake means something special is happening. Number 7. That soft, smooth finish hits different. Pie got crunch. Cake got that soft, melt in your mouth feel. It's a whole different experience. Number 8, Jay. Cake travels better. Let's be real. Pie be falling apart on the move. Cake stays ready wherever the party goes. And number 9, bigger, bolder presentation. Cake don't come small. It comes stacked, decorated, and designed to impress. And number 10, cake brings the crowd together. Everybody wants a piece, and when it's right, they keep coming back for more. And that's why the Modern Outlaws cake show always gets people to stay and come back for more. Did I miss anything, Jay?
Mm. No, you didn't. So over here, we may like pie, but we love cake.
Exactly. What do you guys think in the chat? What's better, cake or pie? Let us know in the chat what's going on.
Survey says, that was. Thing about pie too is once you get all in the middle, you don't even want to get on the outside. You can show no love on the outside.
You know, it would kind of worry me too if you came across pie and it had crust. Just saying.
Yeah. That's
You know,
true. And you can't have like you can't get to a good pie without having a good cake.
and when you're walking down the street, you're going to notice the cake way faster than you notice the pie.
Sometimes you just don't want to see that pie. Just saying.
Just saying.
Randall Crow,
Just saying.
cake. George says cake after dinner, pie for dessert. True.
Exactly.
Ray Smokey says cake is the obvious answer. That's going to be my next shirt. Cake is the answer.
You know, maybe we should come out with a Modern Outlaw shirt that has a cake on it, and cake is, you know, let's use some AI, Jay, and get this shirt going, and we'll get it printed up and we'll get them for sale, because who doesn't want a shirt about cake? Just saying. Just saying.
Oh, I think I've eaten too much pie. Ugh, I'm stuffed. What's next?
Well, Jay, what we got next is the final word, the outlaw. But you know what? Do we want to do this first, or do we want to do the giveaway?
Let's do the giveaway. We had some in the room, some falling off, some are coming back.
You know what, Jay? I'm going to, instead of picking a number today, why don't we do this?
Yeah. Okay.
I am going to put a flavor or kind of cake.
Oh, pick your cake flavor, buddy.
Yeah, so I'm gonna send it to you, and that's gonna be the winner today. So
Oh, that's fucking hard.
it's not that hard. Come on now.
All right.
We can give some. If nobody gets it, I know the right hint to give it away. But guys, when Jay lets the dots go, if you want to win that $20 Elegant Sasquatch gift card, you're gonna guess what flavor of cake Jay and I have chosen to be the winner today. So let's see it, guys. Flavor of cake to win that $20 Elegant Sasquatch gift card. Let's go, guys.
Nope.
Not yet. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. Let's see. So while they're guessing, Jay, do you got your final word? Have you got that all queued up, my friend?
I'm getting there. Yeah, I got it. Nope. Thick gothic
Nope.
girl cake. What?
That would probably be
where do
that would be
I get that?
Jay's. That would be Jay's for sure.
Mm,
Yep.
yep. Mhm, yep. All right. So final word. You can fail at what you don't want, so you might as well take a chance at doing what you love. Quoted by the great Jim Carrey.
You know that makes a lot of sense. Say it again. Say it again so everybody gets a really good
You you can fail at what you don't want, so you might as well take a chance at doing what you love.
true. So if you're doing something you don't like and you fail, what's the point? You gain nothing, right? Because even if you don't fail, you're stuck with something you don't like anyway. So why not take the chance on yourself and what you want to do? Because if you fail that way, at least you failed trying to do something that you like, right?
I love all the flavors coming in. Y'all keep going because you haven't even hit it.
Man, I thought somebody would get it by now, but yeah. Okay.
Well, some people are straight edge and some people are swingers.
I like the hint. There was a hint in there, guys. There was a hint in there that I
Turkish
got.
delight. Whoa, Ray. Insulting.
Banana cake. So what's your take on what Jim Carrey said?
It's like I don't do these podcasts to make money because we ain't making any money. And I love the people that come in. I love the people that watch. I love the likes. I love the views. But I do it because I love it. I like having
Mhm.
great conversations. It's a good reset for me in a busy week, and whatever I may have going on in the personal life. So
Right.
do what you love.
Oh, we
Ding
got a
ding
winner
ding 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 ding
right
ding
there.
ding ding.
Right there.
Lion's
Lion's
mane
mane.
beard. You
Yes,
sat there and you
sir.
pondered on that. Yeah, you did. Lion's mane.
Lion's mane got it. Yep.
Oh, funfetti. Cheese. Jeff Harmon
Cheesecake.
goes, cheese. Nope. Lion's
Uh,
mane got it. Pineapple upside down cake. Nice job.
nice. Good job. Good job.
Yeah. You just, if you're doing something you love and you fail at it, then at least you can say, you know what? I'm still doing it. I love it. I'm going to
Right.
continue doing it. There's plenty of people that don't reach star power of the LeBrons and the Jordans and everything, but they're still on the bench. Why? Because they like the game. And
Right.
yeah, there's still some money involved in that, but
Right.
you know, sometimes you just got to love what you're doing, and you may fail at something that you don't want. So I mean, it's
Right.
pretty pretty point forward right there. That was a big hint. He said,
Mhm.
"Yeah, it was, but I thought it was Man, we would have been sitting here for at least another half hour, like Bubba off of Forrest Gump, except cake version.
I was almost thinking I was gonna have to drop my hint, and my hint was gonna be think Hawaiian.
Yeah, yeah. Ray Smokey said he would have never guessed that. That was the point, Ray. Quit winning so much. Just kidding.
Right. But yeah,
Congrats,
definitely,
nerd.
it's always better to do something you like than be stuck in
Mhm.
a situation that you don't like.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people get stuck in that, right? Um, for example, I've done a lot of things in life. I've worked a lot of jobs, and I'm the type of guy that once I get to the point where it's no fun, I don't like being here, it's toxic, I'm going to leave. Um, I don't care what the pay is because if I'm not enjoying it, life is too short, right? Um, Life is very short, and to be stuck doing something you don't like is a horrible thing. And when you get life situations that change perspective, right? So I can tell you 10 years ago, the way I thought was 100% different. Um, Once I had the heart surgery, my perspective changed big time. Things that used to bother me no longer bother me. And that kind of rolls with the new pretty much the way that the outlaws are thinking, the modern outlaws do is that, you know, um, we don't owe anybody anything. We don't have to worry about anything. And, I don't care. I don't make money at this. We're going to do it how we want to do it. And if people want to watch, thank you. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you. If you don't want to watch and scroll past or whatever, thank you too. Um, it's not going to affect us at the end of the day because we're just two guys that love to talk on screen and talk about stuff. And you either love us or you hate us. If you're in the middle, I hate to say this, but bye bye. There's the door. I'd rather know where you stand. But anyway, we're going to be doing a lot of different things, Jay. Like we said, we don't even know when we're going to go live. We will be going live once a week, but we're going to just start going live whenever we feel like it. So, anything you want to say on that, Jay?
Nope. Someone did mention at the beginning of the stream, I think it was Ray. He said, "Was that the theme song?" Ray, catch the show every week, bud, because we got theme songs. We may even have an album. We may even win a Grammy. Who knows?
Exactly. I mean, are we one of the only shows I think that does our own music?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Yes, right here. Happened to me when my grandmother passed away 1.5 years ago. Little things in life don't matter anymore. You realize what is most important in life, and you do. You do. Um, Sometimes something bad needs to happen for you to understand and realize how valuable time is. How valuable time is in you being here, right? Something you can
Yeah.
never buy back is time. If you waste your time and worry about the stupid things, you can't get that back. And what's the point? You know what I mean? So I always tell this, in relationships I've been in, I've had girlfriends, oh my God, I'm worried about this. I'm worried about this. I'm like, can you do anything about it right now? Can you do anything about it right now? And they're like, no, I can't. I'm like, then stop worrying about it.
Yeah.
Worry about it when we can do something about it. If we can't do anything about it right now, then out of sight, out of mind. We got to move
Right.
on, and we got to do what we need to do. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Everybody goes through shit, and everybody has life changes, but just know that time is precious. Try to do the things that you want to do.
And sometimes, if you want to talk shit, you just get a puppet, a big
True,
shit talking puppet.
right? Here we go.
Who's your artist for music? Say it loud for haters. Um, well, it's a little bit of mixture of our lyrics, our thoughts, and the big old computer in the sky of what they call AI.
Right, right. Yeah, we've been making our own music. We got our own music on here and on Speaking of Suplex Syndicate, check us out on Suplex Syndicate. That show is always going to be on Sundays at 7
Yep.
p.m. But this we kind of wanted to live a little adventurous. The funny thing is, Jay, is the Modern Outlaws group. I'll call it the group or the conglomerate or maybe whatever you want to call it. But myself, you, and Chief, we always tend to do things outside of the wheelhouse, right? We do things different, and then people copy us. So we're going to see. We got an idea. We're going to start doing flash lives, and let's see. You guys heard it here. We're going to be the first ones doing flash lives where you don't know when we're going to be doing the lives. We'll probably let you know an hour ahead of time, but let's sit back and watch who copies this trend because, like I said, Jay, myself, you, and Chief always seem to be the ones doing different things, and then people just like to tag on or hook on, and then, what do you mean? I've been doing this for a long time. Sure you were. But anyway, I want to let everybody know, thanks for joining us. We are going to get into Mr. Harmon's favorite part of the show. And what is that favorite part, Jay? What is Mr. Harmon's favorite part?
The cake show.
Now, have you recovered from the pie? Are you back on the cakewalk?
Yeah, I definitely. You know what? Pie is so. I don't know, just filling, and I, at least with cake, you can eat an abundance of it. Give me an abundance of cake.
And cake is usually always moist, so that's always an awesome thing, right?
Yes.
Alrighty. Well, guys, we're going to give you your 1 minute warning. For everybody that joined us and doesn't want to watch the cake show, thank you very much for showing up. We appreciate the support. Love having you here. And for all those that are staying for the cake show, here's the 1 minute warning, and we'll see you in the show.
Welcome to the Cake Show, presented by Modern Outlaws.
They already watching. Welcome to the Cake Show. I make it bounce real slow. Every eye on me when I hit that floor. Neon glow on my silhouette. You ain't seen nothing like this yet. Cake Show. Yeah, I run this ride. Every move hit right on time. No rush, let it all unfold. I don't chase, baby. I control. Walking, not a room, go still. I don't gotta try, just let them feel. Every step, got a rhythm to it, like the beat itself. Got put into it, curves got weight, yeah, I know my power. I take my time, I don't count the hours. Slow turn, let the moment breathe. They lean in close, but they can't touch me. I ain't here just to entertain. I shift the vibe, I change the game. Confidence dripping head to toe, that's why they all come to the show. Real slow. Every eye on me when I hit that floor. Neon glow on my silhouette. You ain't seen nothing like this yet. Cake Show. Mirror lights catch every line, every angle look designed. I don't rush, I let it ride. Got the whole room hypnotized. Baseline matching how I move. Every step locked in the groove. They don't talk, they just stare. I can feel it in the air. Voluptuous, yeah, on my frame. Confidence fire, can't tame this flame. When I move, it's understood. I'm the moment, I'm the mood. Take your time, don't blink, let it sink in deep. This ain't just a show. This is a make it bounce real slow. Make it dance real slow. I make it bounce real slow. Make it bounce real slow. I make it bounce, I make it bounce, I make it bounce real slow. From the front to the back row, every move got 'em locked in place. Yeah, I own this space. Yeah, I set the tone. When I step in, I'm in my zone. No rush, let the moment grow. I don't.
This video is sponsored by Black Cow Dairy Works.
More. What happened?
All I got to say is, Goner Jr., whatever your name is, you win the fucking internet today. That is that's the best comment right there.
That's my
I'll tell you
villain
what.
brother right there.
I'll tell you what. I 100% agree with that comment. As long as I got a face, they always got a place to sit. So, Jay, rate the cake show this week.
Damn, dude. There was no AI in that one. I'm gonna have to give it a 10. A fucking 10.
He's a 10? He's 10?
He's a 10.
So I added a lot of cupcake to the cake show this week.
Yeah,
because,
I noticed that.
you know, I mean, cake and cupcake, I mean, they're just cousins, right?
I seen a lot of suburban cats and, not some derogatory terms of hood rats or anything. So, yeah.
So going in the future, I'll be having the cake and the cupcake since they're family. So I'll be putting some cupcake and cake on there, but no pie. No pie. Pie just doesn't fit. Pie just doesn't fit.
What? I mean, I think that kind of crosses some kind of boundaries on YouTube, maybe a little bit.
Well,
but
Jay, we are a family show. We can't be showing pie on here.
We're a family show now.
We're a family
parental
show.
advisory. Okay.
Right.
But hey, I do have an idea for some cupcakes. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for that. So, guys, thank you for joining us. Those that stayed and watched the Cupcake Cake Show. Hope you had a fun time. Look on Facebook, look on Instagram to see when we're going to be live next. But it's kind of like a treasure hunt, right, Jay? Makes it fun. Never know when, but we will be on. And maybe, Jay, maybe that makes some people nervous. Wait, did I say that out loud?
Oh, man. I can't wait to see the comments and the hate this week. I mean, if I was watching, I'm not.
Exactly. Alrighty, Jay. Do the honors. Send us out, brother.
Modern Outlaws is out, y'all. Later, guys. Bye.
Later,
Good to
brothers.
see ya. See ya. Bye.
I'm proud of you, you know that. I hope you do. Always be about that paper, neighbor. I'm about that money, cash, and positive vibes. Assets over liabilities. You know, I try
I try so hard to make this a kind place, but some days kindness gets taken for granted, and I'm tired of smiling through it. Find yourself a better neighbor today.